Powerful Way of Life. Hope everybody's had a good weekend and had a happy 4th of July. I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about the um, weekly astrology energies. It's going to be another powerful week. We are in full eclipse season right now. Um, Mercury's retrograde conjunct with Mars and Leo on Monday. And Mars and Leo also squares Uranus and Taurus on Thursday. Um, Uranus represents disruption, impulsivity, change, rebellion, excitement, and electricity. It's likely that people will be making some impulsive decisions and not really thinking things through. This may cause disruption when facing the repercussions further down the line, so you really want to be mindful about some of the things that you're saying. Um, you know, stop and think before you speak. Really think things through so you don't have any regrets that you have to deal with down the line. Um, you may be more prone to accidents and rushing through things. If you've been resisting change with the situation, that has been frustrating you in some area of your life, this might be a tipping point. Um, you know, we have Mars in Leo, Mercury retrograde in Leo, and they're both fire signs, and it's eclipse season, so everything is tenfold. Just be real mindful that it could come to a head. Whatever this is, whatever frustration you may be feeling in a certain part of area of your life, you might be at the point where you're just like, I need things to change now. And because of that, depending on what that is for you, that can look, that can look really bad. It can be bad. So you just want to be mindful, stop and think. Um, yeah. I don't want to. I'm trying not to put so much so much emphasis on it because for everybody it's not going to be the same. But you do really want to pay attention. Like this energy is hot. They're fire signs. This energy is very real for a lot of people. So depending on what areas of your life this is coming up for, it might not be so good. Like if you look at this energy from a outside view, like you'll see people on the news saying things that they might have like, oops, that wasn't supposed to come out. Or weather changes, like volcano eruptions, or fires now, because it's they're fire signs, so you can see a lot of fires. You'll have to forgive me, I don't watch the news, so I can't really speak to if anything is happening, but I'm sure and just being mindful, whatever energy is taking place outside in the real world is also taking place inside within you. These energies are very cyclical, as above so below. This whatever's happening on the outside is happening inside you as well. So be mindful. Drink a lot of water and breathe. That might sound silly, but you really need to stop and think about the decisions that you make. um, just know that anything that does come up this week, if you do make any abrupt changes, that it may come back up again, because we are in retrograde season. This might not affect you so much if you have retrograde, if you were born in a Mercury retrograde, but you'll most likely have to revisit anything. Like right now isn't the time to be making decisions. Right now you should be focusing on the past. Anything that you need to redo, rethink, rewrite, anything because it's Mercury, it's your cars, your communication, your neighbors, family, um, travel, short distance travel, um, and mundane conversations, everyday conversations. So just to have a little heads up on that. Let me just get my notes. Abrupt, intense, unexpected changes can come up, forcing you to change something you may not have been aware that needed to be changed. However, anything that's coming up for you that you're wanting to change is necessary. You may receive flashes of insight, allowing you to know what to expect at the end of the week. The sun will be opposite Pluto. Pluto's highlighting this intense energy that we're holding on to, a certain way of doing or thinking, and we're going to be really fixated on this energy, guys. Bad habits, the ways, if you're doing something, if you're repeatedly doing something over and over, or you're repeatedly experiencing something over and over, different person, different situation, this is going to become real clear to you, and you're going to be like, oh, that's what I need to change. That's why I keep running into the same issues. You're going to begin to see some of the things that you're doing that are not allowing you to really change, what's affecting you from truly changing. And it's not healthy. Whatever this is that is coming up, it's going to be something that's really, it's just not a healthy way of doing. And it's really preventing you from connecting more fully and deeply to what you truly want on an emotional level. The sun will conjunct the north node. I had did a video on the south and north node. Right now, this energy is directly lighting this area up in your chart. Your south node is the skills that you came in here with, and the north node is the skills that you came here to learn and experience in this lifetime. So, the sun conjunct the north node you may get some sort of news that feels faded and guiding you into a new direction. However, with Saturn conjunct the south node, which has us deconstructing a certain area of our lives, letting go of old, oppressive, stagnant structures and energies, is vital before you can see this new change. It will be very difficult and intense to start to see all these new things that you're like, oh, you're having these realizations. You're like, oh, that's what I need to change. That's what I need to change. But if you haven't dealt with those old issues, it is going to be very intense and difficult to see the new beginnings, to move more deeply into the path, the purpose of what you came here to experience. This is a time for karmic cleansing. With Venus conjunct Neptune, this is really going to help you understand how to come from a more heart-centered place. Because we're in Cancer season, this is about nurturing self, really taking the time out for you. Like, just sit in a quiet room. You don't have to be doing anything, but you really, really, really want to nurture yourself. Eat right, drink lots of water. It's summer. Exercise, and also realistically really understanding what it is you're frustrated about. Write it down, put it in a song, dance. Neptune's very creative, an expression, a creative expression that this is going to help you, the ease of understanding what it takes to really get through the things that you need to change. It's going to be very, very, very important to have time for self, to really, the sun's really going to be illuminating the changes that needs to be made, and the struggles that are going to take to get there. But that Neptune taking care of yourself is really you're still gonna feel hopeful. You're gonna have a plan. You're gonna understand what it is you need to do to align with your divine mission in life, and that's beautiful. I just wanted to say I hope everybody has a great week. Um, try to stay calm, breathe. Uh, yeah, don't overdo it. But, if you want more information, you can always email me. All right. Peace.